final. There's 8 athletes.
Tell us what's
starting in lane 1.
Just so much joy and just like gratefulness. I've just been wanting this for a while. You know, last year I got a little bit of a taste of it in the DMR and then getting second in the 8, but I think I really just like wanted to feel that individual win. So I've just kind of been dreaming of this for a while and wanting it really badly. So I'm just happy.
In lane 3.
I wasn't too sure. I kind of have been battling a lot of like knee pain, and earlier this week I kind of like strained my knee a little in practice, so I took a few days off and kind of wasn't sure what my body would kind of let me do. I wasn't really able to do any like fast strides, so the race was kind of a stride a little bit. So I didn't really know what time it hit me, but you know, I felt really fit, and that's like a college PR, so I'm very happy about that. I haven't run as fast as I have in high school, so to come that close to it, I'm just happy.
I mean, you slept on Michaela the whole way, and then you finally made that move on literally the last, coming off the curve. What's kind of going through your mind as you're going through the last?
Yeah, I kind of just went into it. I kind of thought she would take it out just because she tends to do that. So I kind of in my mind was just like, okay, I'm just gonna hang on for as long as I can. Obviously, she's been having an amazing season, so I knew whatever she was pulling like us through was going to be good and going to be fast, so I just kind of wanted to be a part of that. And then coming off the turn, I think I always I'm feeling very dead, and my form starts to go and I kind of look a mess, so I tried to in my mind just practice my wickets and my fast 50s and just really focusing on getting the legs up and just running fast. So
yeah, Juliet, the crowd at the end there, I mean the building's been loud all day, but that might have been the loudest on the home stretch there. Did that help you power through?
Yes, for sure. The atmosphere, my whole family is all here, my siblings, my parents, my aunt. So yeah, I just felt kind of all the love from the spectators and just my family.
Juliet, you talked about, referencing high school PRs. I mean, that was like so many of those, like New Balance races or Brooks race, right? Like,
yeah.
You know that if you can time that move and you can swing wide, really good things are going to happen. I'm sure it wasn't occurring to you in that moment, but now that you reflect on it, it was we can go back and write that masterpiece again.
Yes, for sure. I think it's always different, the transition to high school or from high school to college. I think a lot of us in the NCAA came from our high schools being the top ones there, and then kind of having to learn your new place in the NCAA field is always challenging. But yeah, this kind of reminded me of those Brooks PR and New Balance Nationals times.
Did you have a chance to talk to your dad before you races? He came up and found me, and he's like, I'm so nervous right now. I'm like, how do you think Juliet feels right now? But just y'all relationship is so strong. So did he give you any words?
I honestly didn't see any of my family a ton before, but he gave me a hug when I was walking over to warm up, and that really just I saw also my siblings. So that kind of just filled me with reminder of why I do this and doing it for something so much more than just
in second, 781 from Florida, and Aaliyah Armstrong from LSU, 794
It's definitely a lot of pressure. Yeah, definitely, having that high school record and just some of my last high school races, it's definitely scary coming into this. But honestly, this meet in particular, I didn't really feel that much pressure. I kind of felt a lot of the light was on Michaela, which I was kind of grateful for. I kind of like when I'm kind of just under the radar and able to just do my thing and maybe surprise a few people.
Yeah. What happened outdoors last year? Because you had a pretty strong indoor season and outdoors and
Yeah, I think me and my coach kind of made the decision of doing the 15 instead of the 800 at regionals, just to really work on that strength and kind of think about the longer term goal. I think last year our focus was USA's, and I thought, we thought doing the 1500 and doing rounds of the 1500 would really help my strength in the 800, which I think a lot of today, having that strength in the end really goes back to those 1500s and those milers. So definitely did not have the outdoor season last year that I wanted to, but I think in the big picture, I gained a lot from it.
Yeah. Do you feel like you peaked this season pretty perfectly? Because it seems like you've been running faster.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of only did 1 800 in the beginning of the season, and then I just really did a lot of miles, and then I just did my last 800 and then this meet. So I think kind of timing it with having those miles under my belt to help with my strength, and then doing a few finishing touches on the 800 and towards the end of the season really helped me peak here. Yeah, I don't know. In my head, I was kind of gosh, I want to take it right now, but I really hope I have it to take it and I don't just take it and then it gets taken back. So I kind of had to build up the courage to kind of take that lead. But once I did, I kind of just had no regrets and just wanted to, make it one last good push.
had a slight change.
Thank you.